Okay, this is a recording for AAT Advanced Diploma Synoptic Assessment, Sample Assessment 1, Task 2.3. First thing I'm going to do is split the screen. So, new window in view, arrange all vertical. Okay, so, like I said in the previous videos, make sure that you read the scenarios and the questions, making sure you fully understand exactly what's been asked of you. So, you are Sam Jones, a part qualified accounting technician. You work for BLM & Co., a business which manufactures and sells sinks. BLM & Co. is owned and run by Brian Lakmani, more in partnership. You cover all aspects of the bookkeeping and accounting for the business. Today's date is the 31st of January 09. You are preparing the final accounts of BLM & Co. for the year ended 31st of December 08. The statement of profit and loss for BLM shows that the profit for the year ended 31st of December is $250,000. The business is still operated as a business. You are given the following information arising from your partnership agreement. So partners earn commissions each month of 1.5% on sales that they personally made in that month, provided these sales are greater than 10,000. Otherwise, they earn no commission for that month. Lakmani is entitled to 25,000 per annum in salary. Brian has taken 91,200 of drawings over the year, and Lakmani has taken 84,400. Interest on drawing has been calculated at £300 for Brian, £180 for Lakmani. The residue profit after adjustments is shared between Brian and Lakmani at a ratio of 3:2. Now, I'm not going to highlight that because that's a lot of information, which means I need to do something with it. If I highlight it, I might forget that I need to do something with it. So I'm going to leave that alone for the moment. It's saying you must save the spreadsheet in the appropriate location and rename it in the following format. Your initials, dash, surname, dash, AAT number, dash, date, full stop month, full stop year, dash, task 2.3. Please make sure that you do save it exactly how they state in the exam. Okay, it may not be like this, but you need to make sure you do it the way they're asking. So I'm just going to quickly save mine. And also, if in doubt, make sure at the end you do full stop XLS. That way you're maintaining or making sure that it is in Excel format. As it says, a high degree of accuracy is required and you must save it in XLS. So, you are required to prepare the appropriation account for BLM & Co. for the year ended December 08. We need to use the partnership data supplied in the table BLM1. So BLM1. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is format all headings to be bold and size 12. So this is a heading and this is a heading. So bold, size 12. Merge and center sales and commissions over the respective columns. So sales is here and that's for Brian and Lakmani. So merge and center, click. Commissions over these two, click. Done. It's saying align the month column, including the heading, to the left. So this is the month to the left. Align the other columns, including the headings, to the right. And I'm making sure that when I click it, the icons are active. If they're not active, you will lose marks. Use the custom list sort, the whole table from January to December. So I'm going to highlight everything. Oops, from here, because I'm in the months. and I want it January to December. I'm including the figures because I want the figures to stay in line with the month. So drop down, custom sort. I want to sort by the month. I don't want it ascending to descending, so I want custom list. And as these are in full months, I'll select the one with the full months and click OK. When I click OK, you'll see that that's gone to January to December, and the respective numbers have also aligned with them. So I can highlight that off. Use an if statement to calculate the commission on sales for Brian and Lakmani for each month. We need to show our results in column D and E. Right, so I need if. I can click on the FX or here to auto sum more functions or formulas. You choose which one you prefer. So if formula builder, if we go up, it says each partner earns 1.5% on sales as long as they make more than 10,000. So that's our logical test. So if Brian here on sales is more than 10,000, if it is, we want to multiply that by 1.5%. If it's not, then they get nothing. Press done. Now, this is over 10,000. So I can do on my calculator 28,000 times 1.5%. If that gives me 420, then that means I've done my formula correct. Once the formula is correct, then I can flash fill or replicate the formulas down. I now need to do exactly the same for Lakmani. So if Lakmani sales is more than 10,000, then I'm going to go this figure multiplied by 1.5%. If not, 0. It is over 10,000, so I'll multiply that by 1.5%. If it gives me 540, I know I've done it right. So now I can flash fill or left click, hold, drag down. Choice is yours. What's the next thing? Use total each of the columns B to E. So B, total. I can do auto sum, enter, and then replicate across. In the shaded area, custom format B6 to E18 to be GBP currency with 1,000 separator and 2 decimal places, and they've given you an example. So B6 to E18, right click format cells. I want 1,000 separator, I want GBP, I want 2 decimal places. Okay, done. And there we have it. We have just finished exercise A. I'm going to save my work so I don't lose it. And now I can look at B. Design a partnership appropriation statement. In the statement to appropriate the profit for the year ended 31st of December. Between the two partners in accordance with the partnership agreement. I need to start with profit for the year. Let me copy that. Profit for the year. Okay. And then on separate lines, for each of the entitlements or charges adjusting this profit, provide direct references to your answer to A where possible. After I've done that, then residue profit. Okay, so this is where this comes into play. So what am I going to put first? Let's put the salaries in. Then I'm going to use drawings we don't put in, but interest on drawings we do, don't we? So interest on drawings. And then, oh, commission, we need the commission, don't we? So commission. Right, so I need to put Brian, Lakmani, and we need a total. Right, so profit for the year was 250,000, wasn't it? Okay, salary. Only Lakmani took salary out, so Brian will get 0 and Lakmani will get 25,000. I'm going to sum them. Okay, interest on drawings. 300 for Brian, 180 for Lakmani. I can replicate that. Commission we got here, so I'm going to go equals for Brian, link, and equals Lakmani, link. Right, so we haven't done that. We've done the commission, so I can highlight that. Drawings might come later, we don't know. Right, residue profit after adjustment. So I'll just go residue profit. So this is my profit for the year, which I need to take away from these. So I'm going to go equals profit minus sum, open bracket, from these. The only problem is with the interest on drawings, I'm not taking that away. I need to add that back. So here I'm going to go minus, and here I'm going to go minus. And that looks more like my answer. Right. What comes next after that? Where is it? So we've done this. Separate lines. Residue profit. Oh, let's use this heading. It's more professional. After that, we need to work out the profit share. So profit share. So this figure is what they're going to get, but we need to split it. So I'm going to go equals, open brackets, this, divide by 5. Now, where did I get the 5? Well, if the ratio is 3 to 2, you add them together, which gives you 5. Now, I'm going to then times it by 3 because Brian gets 3 parts of the profit after appropriation. And I'm going to do exactly the same. Now, I could replicate and then well, I can't replicate because it's going down, but I could copy the formula and paste that there. But instead of 3, I'm going to change that to 2, and instead of E27, I'm going to change that to D. There we go. So now, if I add these two together, it should equal the same as this one now. Which it does. Brilliant. Okay, so now we need to give the total amount distributed. So equals sum, open brackets. If I add all of that and I replicate across, now if I sum that, should equal my 250, which means my profit share statement is correct. Right, we need to save my work because I've done B1, so I don't lose it. We're now moving on to B2. Custom format your statement to show GBP currency with 1,000 separator, no decimal. So let's do that first. Highlight, right click, format cells. I want 1,000 separator, which is a number, currency, pound sign, no decimals. Okay, fine. And it says a black font for positive. Ensure any negatives are custom formatted to red with a minus sign. So right click, format cells. I want to custom format it. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to look for, if it's there, anything that's positive is black, but anything that's negative is red. But I want a minus sign, don't I? So I'm going to click on this one here, see if there's any others. I don't want brackets, so that's not the one that I want. I need to find it without brackets. I know what to do. Just take the brackets out, and I'm going to minus pound sign. Now if I click OK, you'll see that my negatives have now got the minus in front. So that's that done. Right, part B is now finished, so I can save my work. C. Lakmani now asks you what figure the profit for the year would need to be if she were to have the total amount distributed to her of 120,000, assuming all other data is unchanged. So if we look, Lakmani's got 116,678. Yeah, and she wants her profit to be 120,000. So we need to amend our spreadsheet to show this. We need to open a new worksheet and call it Goal Seek. So I'm going to click on the plus. I'm going to rename it to Goal Seek. Press enter. I'm going to return to BLM1 worksheet in my partnership appropriation statement, and I'm going to use the Goal Seek analysis to amend my data. Right, so let's make this one big. Back to BLM. So I need to use the Goal Seek. Okay, so Goal Seek is in data, what if, and Goal Seek. Now, what question is it that we're asking? We're basically asking that if Lakmani wanted 120,000 in her distribution, then what would she need to earn, or what would need to be the profit in order to get that? So the main thing you need to know is when you're doing the set cell, it has to be the one with the formula. Okay, so let me cancel that a minute and I'll show you what I mean. If you look here, there's a formula. So that means we're using this cell in the first part of the Goal Seek, the set cell, because this cell here is the one with the formula, and that's the one that's going to allow you to do the Goal Seek. So what value is it that she wanted? Well, she wanted 120,000 profit. And she wants to know, well, how much profit do we need to be earning to get that? So if our profit is here for the year, then it's that cell. Now, make sure that you read this extremely carefully, because it says, when the completed goal seek dialog box is showing, but before you click on OK, I need to take a screenshot without pasting, then complete the goal seek analysis. So I want to take the screenshot of this. So let me cancel that, make this big because I don't really want them to see that. So data, what if, goal seek. We'll do that again quickly. That's the one with the formula, so that's the figure I want changing to 120,000, and that's the profit. Not changing anything else, only that. So I need to take a screenshot. I need to paste that into my goal seek. Now, the problem I've just done is you can't change it until you press OK. So I've got to quickly do that again. So I'm going to go OK, and that's changed. So I can click OK again and paste my screenshot, which is there. So, done my goal screen, but before, take a screenshot without pasting, then complete goal seek. We've finished that. Return to the goal seek worksheet and paste the screenshot, which I've done there. And there we have it. We have finished task 2.3. I can save and make sure I don't lose any of my work.